Magic is a word we don't really use in adult life. We replace it with patience, work, responsibility. But in our hearts, we still believe that one day the magic will happen for all of us. Even if you ask the most serious dad on the planet whether he would want a magic wand to make a wish, he would say yes. So I'm here to make a confession. I am a magic believer too, but in a more realistic way. We will come back to this later. They say, as you start to walk the way appears. Every day, millions of people start walking just to see the path. Some paths are easier. Some people walk away after it becomes harder. And only a selected few go ahead first. Maybe your path is harder because your calling is higher. But nobody says you cannot optimize the process. Remember, work smarter, not harder.
Okay, so as you can imagine, on my way of becoming an interior designer, I need to memorize a lot of important information, and I needed a system. I couldn't find the one that will allow me to actually not make a note of like every single video material that I go through, and I wanted to have something that can help me to store that material, but also that can help me then to practice this material in an efficient way, like to have some questionnaire or to have some, I don't know, flashcards or something like that. Something very similar to how I learned the Spanish. So I have an application on which I can add those words, and then I can use a flashcard or autoplay to play those words for me. And I really needed some way for me to also optimize my learning process in interior design. And what I found is, and it's called Notebook LM, it's from Google, and it's absolutely free to use. So basically you can handle their different kind of type of information, you can add different sources there. So what you need first of all is to click on create notebook. After that you just add your source of information. Sometimes I use a PDF file, a video material, to be able to then use it as a source, and the application analyzes the information for you. It literally structures the information that was given by the teacher in the video, but in more structured ways. And what I use the most here is two of my favorite features. So what I can do, I can actually click on every type of information that I want to create for it, or like the type of formatting that I want to use to learn a video. It creates a video with AI for you, and the pronunciation and like the speaking format in this video is very similar to as a person is saying it. Second, you can use mind map. So for example, you have some material, for example material ceramicos, and they are broken down by different type of materials and etc., and it creates this type of materials for you, and you can see different subcategories of a more general category and etc. You can also create the PDF file from here. You can also create the some kind of like the Excel table. Excel table is also created by like breaking down the information on categories and different terminology. You can also download it. That's how I imagine I would use it in the future as well. For example, when I will be already assigned on some projects and etc. in the future, when I hope I will get some internship or something like that. Another way of how to use it, and that's my favorite features of this application, is two types of functionality. One functionality is a flashcards. If you are not sure about something, you can click on explain to me, and this will explain to you where this was taken specifically. There is like additional web search, another feature. So with questionnaire it gives you the a question, but then it also gives you the different variations of answers. I feel very privileged to have the access to this application, to have the access to this information for free and understand something deeply. You can use all of these features like creating the video in AI format, creating presentation slides, creating the mind maps, Excel files, also have questionnaires and flashcards in one application, everything even more that I wanted to. So that's why I decided to share this information with you, because maybe also someone is looking for this type of application that will have everything in one, that will kind of store information for you, that also you can manage the sources that you attach, and also you will be able to practice this information in different ways with this application. Give me your feedback. What do you find useful? What amazes you the most in this application? And so I will be very happy to hear. Let me know your thoughts, comments below in the comment section. I will be very happy to go through them. And in my way of becoming an interior designer in a year, I will share even more information of what I found interesting, some application or some methodology on how to remember and use the information more efficiently. If you someone who is interested in this kind of video, in this kind of content, I will be very happy to see among my subscribers, and feel free to share this video. Also, will be very happy to see you in my next videos. Bye!